fracture pan, bedpan. Okay? Fracture pan, correct orientation. This is the correct way. So under these pointing the feet. Okay? Bedpan, wide part, of course, at the buttocks. This part pointing to the feet. Got it? Make sense? Okay, cool. You can use either one, fracture pan, bedpan. Doesn't matter. Okay? So you also will have your I&O sheets that you would need to document on. You have to document how much output is on your sheet. And you document at urinary output, not at fluid intake, no anywhere else. Urinary output is where you will put it. And you're documenting in mLs. All right? Your mLs and your graduates. So this is in ounces and this is in mLs. So, or you have cc's at the bottom, but mLs and cc's are the same thing. Okay? All right. Now, I think my papers are gone. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to start this skill. Hi, Miss Smith. My name is Nisha. I'm going to put you on that bedpan. I'm going to gather all my supplies, and I'll be right back, okay? All right. So I was still rubbing my hands till they're dry, and then I'm going to gather all of my supplies. Bedpan. I'm going to do everything right here. I'm going to get me some gloves. And the wash clean. So I'm going to put on my gloves because I'm ready to start the work. You do not have to lift the bed today. I'm not lifting the bed because today I don't want to lift it. All right. So I'm going to roll her and put her on this bedpan. So I'm going to take my bedpan in there and pull my finger. All right, Miss Smith, which would you prefer? You want to lift your bottom or do you want to roll over?
I can lift.
All right, so go back down, go back down. So when you're lifting, you're gonna go ahead and assist them, and you'll lift up 1, 2, 3, up, and under, and down you go. Does that feel comfortable? All right, and then I'm going to raise her head up, because gravity makes the flow happen. Right? So there, I've raised her head up, and she should be able to go. Then I'm going to step out behind my curtain, and while she's doing her thing, I need to leave her some tissue. Here's your tissue, and here's your call light if you need me, and then I'll be back. So I'm gonna go in here while I'm waiting, giving her a minute to do her thing, and I'm gonna wet my washcloth. I need a wet washcloth. And a wet one and a dry one. All right. And then she's ready. So I'm gonna go. You ready? You all done? All right. I'm gonna take back my call light. I'm going to take back my tissue. I'm going to lower her head down because the baby's just a little slow. So I'm like, why raise it up? Do all that. So then lay her flat. And then I'm going to All right, we're gonna lift that bottom again. You ready? 1, 2, 3, out, and then there you go. Put your feet down. Perfect. All right, so then I am going to put a barrier down because I just took that from under her. I'm gonna sit that there. I'm gonna tend to her first. Can I see your hands, or do you need my help, or can you do this yourself? So I'm gonna wash her hands. I see your hand. Wash your hands. And I'm gonna dry them. Okay. Get rid of that. Wash and dry her hands. Now I'm going to deal with my everything over here. So now I need to collect my output, which I'm going to go over to my observer, and she's going to pour my output into my bedpan. And then I'm going to take my output and pour it into, and then I'm going to measure it. And I'm going to say, I'm going to put my name. And I'm going to measure it. It's about, so I would say 170. It's about 170 mLs. And I documented it there. And then this is my sheet that I'll turn in. So for right now, I'm going to just sit that out the way so I don't forget. Now I have all of that so I can get rid of my barrier. Got my stuff. Away I go. So into the toilet. Breath. Dry. And now I have to do the infamous hand washing. So I'm gonna check my temperature. Okay, I'm starting hands all the way up to the wrist. Away from the water. Get my lather going. Under my nails. Okay. Over to making sure I don't touch or recontaminate my hands, which I did not do. Grab my stuff. Replace. And the only thing I need to do with my patient, did I give her a call light? So they can move. Here's your call light. You give her her call light, and then provide for privacy. And my skill is complete. And that will be it.